Dude looked beefy, dude.
They went to the same high
Like, he
school.
looked like a slice of beef, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, I watched it a couple times and I kind of had to chill out a little bit. I was like, yo, dude, why do I keep watching this? Season 3, baby.
Let's go.
Hey.
All right, come bearing gifts.
Let's go.
Hopefully these are the right ones. If not, I'll switch them. Season 3, Big Small Talks podcast. Let's go, baby.
I'm for this premiere.
It's kind of hurt though.
Oh no, I did it right. Nice.
Oh, hell
go,
yeah,
baby.
bro. Ooh, I like this color, bro.
Custom.
Chuck nasty. Hey.
Little Loro sounds.
If you accept these gifts, you have to be a part of my bachelor party and my groomsmen group in my wedding party. That's the only catch.
Dude.
That's the only catch.
Heck yeah, bro.
Yeah?
I accept.
All right.
Dude, this is lit.
Okay, so you're the best man. So you get
Oh shit!
you get the you're the only one that has the coffee it twists and swivels. So you can just
very best man like.
yeah, very best man. You got to be
feature.
a little bit more premium.
Dude, I like this, bro.
So I tried to go Laker colors as much
Laker
as
purple?
possible.
No, it's
they
perfect,
didn't
dude.
have the Laker gold, and then I went Ducks for you, to the best of my abilities.
Hell yeah! I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I accept.
All right. Yes.
All right.
Let's go, boys.
Let me sleep on it, but
All right.
Yeah, we got to think
pretty sure
about it.
Just for the
Pretty sure it's a
pod, I'll
yes.
just I'll
Yeah. Got to
give you
talk
some
it over
hope.
with the lady.
Yeah,
Got to talk
right.
it over. You don't know what you're. Yeah, so you have to go to the
Well,
wedding now.
Thinking it's you, I mean, I know it's just going to be strip clubs and
Oh, yeah,
it's going to be crazy.
strip
so.
club. There's going to be an ayahuasca shaman
Oh my gosh.
right before.
Oh Lord, what did I do?
Yeah, you're like, never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, you know,
back,
let's
you know?
let's cancel this everything.
Yeah. I got all the boys some custom flasks. So
Dude, that's lit,
yeah,
bro.
they're pretty dope. It was so funny because Erica was all like, "You're gonna spend this much money on whatever." I was like,
Yep.
"Baby, what are you getting your girls again?" And she was like, "A robe, a mini champagne bottle, a box. I think like
$500
whatever."
box per
I was
guest.
like, I'm gonna get them one thing that they could use and that they'll like, and that's it.
It's
I told
difference.
her, I was like, I'm not gonna get a box. I'm not gonna get a bag. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna give it to them.
we're guys. That's all we need. That's all we need.
So easy. I love
Imagine it opens it up and
straight up
flies
yeah,
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Music's
No,
playing in the
nice
background.
nice and chill.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
what a way to start season 3.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I had to do it.
Dude, I like this. Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Cheers, boys.
AE23.
AE23, baby.
Dude, that's nice, bro.
Dude, it's coming up quick.
How are we feeling about it? Are we excited?
I'm stoked. Yeah, we got it. We got the spot in Mammoth. So now we're like trying to get we just finished our engagement photos and stuff. So everything's coming along pretty nicely.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's going to be a good time. I also got approved by the coordinator. So it's going to be such a weird kind of thing, but also it's going to be kind of chill at the same time because we're getting married in the woods, like ceremony,
Okay.
under 50 people. So it's going to be the bridal party, a couple of family, just close family. That's going to be in the woods. We'll do that and then take some photos after that. Then reception is going to be at the Mammoth Brewing Company.
Okay.
And then it's an open bar and dinner for 2 hours.
Okay.
And then once that's done, it's free game. So I'm inviting some of the people that they're younger,
Stragglers.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they want to go be at the party anyway.
Yeah, that's
everything
the
else.
party
Yeah,
part.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, which is cool because it's like we can have up to 160 people for that. And she was like, even if you want to invite people down from the bar too, it's
That's
it's
sick.
you. And I'm like, all right, word, that's,
Everybody everybody come down and party.
Everybody come upstairs.
So this is going to be 2 different days.
No, same
Same
day.
day.
Same
Okay.
day. Same day.
Got it.
Yeah,
I saw some
we're knocking
TikToks
it
where
out
they were
in
talking
one day.
about how the reception they had 20 minutes for the adults.
Yeah.
And then or the older
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
it was
yeah.
all right, guys, you might not want to stay here for this part, but this is gonna be for the kids and for the young guys.
Right.
And then it went up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude. I'm
Just shutter
stoked.
lights,
Yeah.
just hurting people's eyes. Only people that don't have a prescription could really be here for long.
dude, the wedding I went to in San Diego was lit. They
You
they
look
go to
good, by the way.
What's that?
You look good. You look good in that, by the way.
Appreciate you.
Handsome.
They mostly like EDM, so it was mostly like EDM
wow.
mixes, but they had a saxophone player.
Oh, word.
on like the EDM beats, dude. It was so sick.
Sexy Sack Man?
He sold the show.
Yeah.
It was his
Nice.
wedding.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What a
Like
crazy.
anytime like there was like a group of like people about to like dance,
He would just
dude,
get up in
sprinting.
there.
Yeah, and he was just
Dang.
on the floor with the saxophone. It was so sick.
Dang.
What was he wearing?
He like started in like a full suit and then
He just started stripping down.
Yeah, right.
As
I guess
time
we all
went on.
do.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. Tie around the forehead as
Yeah,
a sweatband
right.
kind of
Yeah.
deal. Yeah, yeah,
started hitting on some of the girls.
yeah.
You're like, all right, this guy's getting
yeah. A little too comfortable.
Yeah,
A little too comfortable.
Yeah, we don't know you, bro.
Oh man, dude, it feels weird to be back. You know, like we've been like. Did this time seem longer than last time?
It did.
Was it? I think it was.
longer.
It was, yeah,
longer,
it was
right?
longer.
I think the first time we did 1 month,
Right.
and this was actually the full 2 months.
Two, if not more, like
If
two,
not, like
two,
the
and
last
2
one was
weeks. I think.
in June.
Yeah, it was like June into August.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
it was a
this
while.
is a long time. So it feels good to be back.
it's good to
though.
be back.
New
And-
room setup,
Yeah,
everybody.
Could you tell?
New room setup. Yeah, it's a
We're
different
live right
room.
now.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a different room. We're in a different space. No,
We're in
I'm
a
just kidding.
totally different room.
space.
I just literally
We moved
flipped it.
into our parents' house
Yeah.
or our parents' room, kicked them out.
We're in the master bedroom now,
Yeah. We moved up.
and we got a store now.
dude.
Let's
The
talk
store-
about the store
Okay,
real quick.
the store is sick.
You like
I'm
it?
not gonna lie. Like all the merch, I think I'm gonna blow my money on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For everybody who's listening, like, if so, at the intro. No, we didn't do an intro.
No, this is the intro.
This is the intro.
We're in it.
We're doing 10% off for first-time buyers, and then we're gonna move our subscription service away from Patreon over to Spotify. If you guys want,
Yeah.
you get 25% off. That's more
yeah.
than we get.
Yeah, yeah. We're not gonna do a tier system anymore where it would be like, you know, $15 Patreon, $20 Patreon, whatever. It's just gonna be a flat. I think it's $5. I think it's
Yeah.
$4.99 actually a month on Spotify. And if you do that, then you get 25% off just all the time. So it helps support us. We help support you with some cool merch. And then what we're going to do, what the plan is we're going to have limited time merch. So it'll come up for a minute and you got to grab it then, because if not, it's not going to come back. The OG merch, the stuff that's up there with the OG logo, that's going to be there all the time. But limited time
Yeah.
merch is going to be our bread and butter. That's what we're going to try to strive for.
Guys, I've seen the ideas he has for these ones. You're gonna want it.
Some
The
of them are
limited
pretty cool.
is sick. I'm gonna have to buy some.
Some of them are really cool, and then I'm gonna collaborate with some graphic design artists too. Like I have like ideas, you know,
Yeah.
but then I can't execute it the way
Right.
you know a graphic design artist can. So it's gonna be cool to like be able to like make little mock-ups and then be like, hey, I actually already got 2 emails from the website. Like so we have a
Okay.
a spot where it's a fill out form where you can message us about wanting to be on the podcast, having a question like with difficulties on the site or about orders or anything like that. And I've gotten 2 emails from 2 graphic design artists saying that if we're looking for somebody to like collaborate with, like they do packaging and stuff. So I got to show
Oh,
you guys
nice.
those emails. But
Okay.
yeah, so like
Sick.
things are looking up for that website.
The clothes look good, dude. Like that salmon.
Hopefully they
that
are
like
good, though,
Dusty
right?
Rose hoodie.
Yeah,
like
that rose one. That's some
It's
Justin
clean,
Bieber stuff, huh?
dude,
That's
I
some
know.
Drew stuff.
the navy looks
The
good.
navy looks good.
That like sky blue looks. Guys, there's colors.
We got girls crop tops on there.
Yeah.
Like if you go to the gym, like these look like gym worthy crop tops. You know,
Yeah.
you can show off your little 6-pack. You know, wear your little sports bra under it, show a little bit, not too much, because you know you're a lady.
I have heard it as being cute clothes. So I mean, that's big
Did your,
praise.
did your girl tell you that? Or your
She did.
mom?
She was
or
like-
your mom.
Everybody, every girl I've ever talked to said it was cute. So
Yeah,
now
your
you feel
mom's like
it.
this croc top, you know, mom, like I don't know if she'll wear that,
Yeah,
but I
it's like,
can't
Mom,
like
no, no, no.
not because it
I'm
looks
getting you
good.
an extra large.
Yo, if Hattie starts wearing the crop top, we're in.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah, we made it.
We made it.
Get a
Yeah,
Stella
a
crop
calendar
top.
might be requested.
Ooh. Nothing but respect here.
No, respect.
Patricia.
Patricia.
The hats are nice.
Hats are nice.
I'm liking those.
I want to again. I want to get them in my hands. I want to
yeah,
see them.
I need to
You know
see
what
them.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wanna
feel
see
them. Because
Yeah.
we could always switch the material. Of like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing with the site we're using. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
literally can pick like any of the like wholesaler brands.
Right. And it ships right to you. If you buy it, it ships right to you. Like there's none of this middle ground where it's like
I gotta drive it to you.
Exactly. Like we're legit now. It's
Yeah,
It's
like I know
crazy.
you want to see me deliver packages for you, but we're gonna have.
I
Like,
would
UPS
like
or
that too,
FedEx do
actually.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? Do you ever you know who Dylan Francis is?
Yeah.
Okay, so back in the day, I don't know if he still has it there, but do you remember when he would have these crazy things in his gift shop?
Yep.
Like for $8,000, like he would do your quinceañera. For like 50 grand, he would do like your funeral, like literal. But people would actually buy them, and he would come through and do them.
Dylan Francis doing the funeral. That's
Yeah, like so, like
insane.
weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I'll call to break up with your girlfriend for for like $1,000, like things like that. Yeah, we should do some weird.
I would love
like,
that.
dude, that would be funny. We'd have to follow through though. We can,
No,
BS
I'm down to break
yeah.
up with somebody
Yeah,
for
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You're like, I'm good at that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dang.
Dude, that'd be
But
awesome.
yeah, I'm excited about this new season. I'm excited about this new store. We decided to kind of like wind back a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
We did a lot of interviews this past season, and that was super fun. I feel like we grew a lot as people and as podcasters, but we kind of missed
the fun
just
stuff.
the fun stuff.
Yeah, like we definitely missed like having the fun part at the beginning of the episodes. We miss having just us talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think we went very one-sided first season.
Sure.
Very much the other way. And now it's us coming back.
Yeah. And I think to me, I feel like the last season too, we were trying to be like everybody else in a way, which was fine. Like we had to learn it,
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I felt like even for me personally, speaking from my personal like point of view on the way I like held myself and stuff, like I was trying to be like this crazy interviewer guy.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, that's how we start. It was like the first time.
The
first time, yeah.
Well, it was with good motive. It was
Sure,
just like
yeah,
we
yeah.
want to boost people up and get them some coverage, which I mean, I think it kind of did in a way. Like, I don't think people are like going the other way, like just like, oh, dude, I'm not even in like real estate anymore because that shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
They were on Big Small Talks. Yeah, we don't listen to them.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. Yeah.
I quit. I don't listen to music. I don't play music anymore.
Ever since that podcast, my life went in ruins.
I got so much hate on my channel. I had to like delete my Instagram.
I mean, if that shit happened, that would be great to hear. I mean, that would just be entertaining. Be like, yo, so like we had you, and like, but now like, why are you homeless in LA?
Well, then it would be people reaching out to us like, hey, can you ruin, my boyfriend's
That would be part of the
career?
service, like,
right?
We break up with someone for you. We could also just like
live, like they think we're getting interviewed.
Defamation,
like
defamation.
Gotcha, dude. That's crazy. Just like that'd be super clickbait.
Yeah,
like on YouTube,
definitely,
like
definitely,
girl
definitely.
cries for 30 minutes in our studio.
Definitely.
Straight.
Yeah,
For real. Yeah. Well, I'm excited for this season. So should we get into it?
let's get into it.
Let's go.
It's big small talk. It's big small talk.
Welcome back, boys.
It was good to be here, bro.
Thank
Let's
you.
go, baby.
Thank you for the
Season
welcome.
3. All right, you were telling us about this job opportunity that you got through this podcast.
Well, we were talking about, just business opportunities, with like ads and sponsors and stuff. But I got, and I told you guys knew about this, but about Prager University, which is this conservative educational news kind of network.
Oh, they heard the season finale.
They just, they're just like, they saw the COVID warning on the episode. They're like, okay, there's something to this.
They were like, we need to reach out to these guys.
They're speaking truth.
Not that one guy, but
Not the guy that could not talk anymore that passed out in the bed, dude. Oh my God, Gucci Hulk.
So I applied for the site. I got a call, 45-minute interview, and a lot of it was just about like, how like, they're speaking the truth. And because basically my cover letter, I was like, just like, well, I don't
Leaning
believe in
into
this
the
shit,
left.
but like, fuck it, I'm trying to get a job. And then they asked me for a second interview. Go to Encino by Sherman Oaks, like 10 minutes ahead of Universal Studios. Going to their office, super nice office. Interviewed 2 different people. Went well, but they were just asking me like, so like it says here on your, you work for a podcast, like, so what's that about? And so just kind of fleshing everything out and like how like our
super against the grain.
Super just in front of culture always.
Right.
Very progressive. I mean,
Breaks news.
Breaks
If
the
you
news.
want hear political figures, go on this podcast.
The freshest music,
best foods.
Music the industry doesn't
foods.
even know about yet.
Exactly.
not yet. Like Kendrick Lamar, like who was that until we played his song?
Right.
Now everyone's talking about him.
Exactly.
But yeah, just like went into like how we, OBS, the workflow and all that kind of stuff. Didn't get the job.
I was gonna say, what happened?
So it's like we'll be in contact. 5 days later, they emailed me saying like, the whole like, thanks for meeting us. Great to meet you, but we're gonna go someone else.
At least it was 5 days. I had someone reach out to me hours later.
But
like literally, they're like, "Dad."
Like they didn't even think about it.
No,
like
no,
it was
no,
just
like,
like they
it was
already
like-
made their
they-
decision.
Like halfway through the interview, she's
they
like,
wanted to
I hate
tell
this guy.
you. They wanted to tell you right away, but then they're like, no, we don't want to.
She's like, oh, we should have HR do that. But like halfway through, she was like, yeah.
We don't want to get sued again.
Yeah. This
No, well, I emailed them 2 days later, like just
Like a follow up.
hey, so great to meet you. If there's anything else you need to know about me or whatever, and then 3 days later go by, and then they're like, you seem a little bit too libertarian.
They told you that?
No.
Oh.
Well, I
was gonna be like, dang, dude.
see. There's so many like reasons why I'm like trying to think like why. Well, the rational reasons is like I live in Corona, 3 counties over.
Yep.
True.
Even though it was hybrid.
True.
They didn't have like
Even though it was remote.
yeah, like they're like, wait a minute, so like you're gonna leave 4 a.m. every morning?
Sure.
I'll try. And then
How much you paying?
Yeah, they didn't.
$100,000? Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
they-
yeah, right. Yeah.
I'll bet 4.
They
3.
asked,
I'll move.
Yeah.
dude, they asked me that, and like every single position, because I'm like doing like assistant and entryway stuff out of school. They're like, oh, so like how much would you want to be paid? And I was like, oh, like $18-20 an hour, which
Bro.
like Sophia and everyone was like, dude, like
Dude,
you go
what are
for
you
salary,
doing?
it's
Yeah.
full time.
Yeah.
But just in my mind, I was just
You're like
you're still not
$12.50?
Yeah, you're
What's
still-
the minimum wage right now?
Yeah, you're still in hospitality line.
Yeah,
it's
$7.50.
like we don't. Yeah.
$7.75 if you're feeling good.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fucking janitor cleaning the fucking toilets
Straight
his
up.
salary.
Straight up.
He's making 80. Hey.
Right. Yeah. That's what I said. I was like, $18 an hour. Like
Hey, it's their loss, bro.
McDonald's are
It's
getting
their loss.
more.
They're about to get
But honestly,
a
it's
talent
probably a blessing
for
in
cheap.
disguise.
They're about to get a talent for $18 an
That's
hour.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's saving them money.
That's
yeah.
on that.
Well,
that's
it's
their
probably
fault.
a blessing in disguise because it's probably not a climate that you really want to be in. Can you imagine having to listen to that all day?
Yeah. It's
That
just
sounds
like lying. It's
terrible.
like lying to like me having to lie
Yeah.
to really care about any
Yeah.
of the stuff.
Yeah,
No, that
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
terrible.
And it's not,
That
and
sounds
it's I
brutal.
mean it's like it's not even like I'm like totally anti whatever they believe, but I just don't want to be in some sort of like
No.
political center
No.
kind
Well,
of
and
thing.
political center to like a niche, smaller. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if it was like Fox, where it's like massive, you're like, okay, like yeah, like you know what I mean? Like there's something you could see there.
Even
Yeah.
then,
But
like
still,
it's
like,
just
yeah.
like down your throat all
No, I
the
would
time.
never. I mean, you guys know me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Never.
I know. I would never.
Yeah, it's.
Sounds brutal.
Yeah. So
Anything like that.
Well,
The
they-
only- the
Well, you
only-
had me going, dude. I thought you got the
Yeah, I
job.
thought he got
this
the
was-
job.
no,
too.
it looked because like it went. The interview went well. Like it went super well. Made them laugh. And they're like, "Oh my god, you're so funny!" Like I did a joke about because I said I worked at Lucille's and I talked about like the biscuits because they're like, "Oh, we love Lucille's." I was like, "Yeah, like the biscuits. Like I had to fat shame myself to not eat those anymore." And it was these two
Good.
ladies. They were like
It's good.
dying.
That's
And you're
great
like, oh,
comedy.
in the
That's,
bag,
yeah.
Yeah, but they did ask me like, do you lean conservative? And I was like, more of a libertarian.
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
not.
There it is.
So I kind of went into it, but I think
How dare you?
There it is. That
yeah.
we know the answer.
But
then.
I said like
It's
I'm
okay.
a little liberal in the sense of that like I'm very like open to new ideas and
Oh,
so
dude,
that
right
was
there.
that was my truth.
They don't like
yeah,
that-
that was
yeah.
my truth. And they're like,
They don't like new
like
ideas,
they
baby.
had criteria. It's like, oh, he said liberal. He
said
was
yeah,
liberal
yeah.
in a sentence.
They got
Yeah,
those
open
flag
to
words.
ideas.
Yeah, those flag words. Yeah.
Excuse me?
What?
You're like
No,
follow
no,
him
no, no,
out.
no, no, no.
No,
yeah.
we are going the opposite way, guys.
Strict rules, back to basics.
Yeah.
Caesar,
yeah.
follow him to his house.
Yeah.
We barely got these women in here to interview you, okay?
They cook here.
Yeah.
They cook and they do our
Jesus.
laundry and they clean the tables. They make sure this place is a very nice environment for us to work in.
As it should be. It's like-
And they wear
Like the Handmaid's
they
Tale
wear-
there or something.
they wear
like-
short skirts for us. But they don't message us outside of work so our wives don't get mad.
Dude, that's good. Well, libertarian. Dude.
Oh, dude,
Are
you're,
you serious?
We'll reach you in 5 days to tell you no.
Yeah.
it'd be
It's all
funny.
right.
if
Again,
they-
dude, hours later, though, sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know immediately they just didn't like it. Because I literally left the interview like,
I got
Got
this
it.
in the bag.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, so, yeah. I was like, oh, come on.
But
Bro.
see, I would have liked that
How-
because that's 5 days of being like
I wonder
Am
if
I
I
gonna
got
get
it.
it? Am I gonna not?
How many applications did you put in before you got an interview, and then how many applications did you put in before you got your job out of graduation?
I mean, from January. Okay, so I graduated in like August. I
Okay.
was with Keith for a couple months, and then from
and that was through an internship, so that was clutch.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then January to March, I was searching for a job for like
Okay.
3 months. I mean, I was shooting resumes,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I got one. I didn't even know. I called and I was like, they're like, oh yeah, you applied to be a financial advisor. I was like, I did. Like, what? Okay, yeah,
I sure did.
yeah. I'll do the interview. But yeah, I did a decent amount of interviews too, like all like mostly sales interviews and stuff.
Dude, I have not gotten like a single interview
It takes time.
aside from this one job where I'm doing the second interview on Thursday. So I got into the third round.
Okay.
So
That's good.
it's looking good, but like I'm not
How
trying.
often are you putting out applications?
I'm putting in 2 applications every day.
Like how? Okay. Yeah, I was like,
So I do 2 a day because basically what I'm doing is like on LinkedIn, on Indeed, on ZipRecruiter.
are you getting messages on LinkedIn?
No.
You get like the spam, like
No.
where you think it
No,
looks
no,
like
no.
spam messages?
Yeah. So I opened that up because Sophia was telling me about it to recruiters. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if maybe I did it wrong or whatever.
Okay. Because I started getting messages,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
and some of it is spam.
Yeah.
But that's how I
some
got
of
my
it's
job.
legit. Yeah.
My job was literally they messaged me on.
I
on
opened
LinkedIn.
up for it, but yeah, what I'm noticing is that I'm applying for jobs where they're requiring like at least 1 to 3 years of experience, and they're looking for that
Okay.
3-year because of the pay rate. The pay rate's around 55 to like 70. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
And like, so if I don't get this job that I'm like going through the hiring process for, I'm probably just gonna kind of reduce that down to like try to get like 45 and then just try to work
See
my
what's
way
there.
up
Yeah,
because they're needing like so much experience and I just don't have it in that field. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
I mean, I lucked out because my job didn't really need a whole lot of sales experience.
Yeah.
I had some, obviously,
Yeah,
but like you
yeah.
have your internships and stuff. So like, I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And you did your like certification. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I'm like trying to like leverage, you know. But and with this company, it's called Tadpole. It's
yeah.
like everything that I've done for my education is meeting these needs over here. So
Yeah.
I think it's mostly just up to me on like being able to like articulate that I actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Which it's looking
I would say definitely like reach out to people too, like
yeah.
who are in the industry or like in a company that's hiring something like that.
Right.
Because a huge thing is just who you know.
Who you know. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's been
'Cause I like with Brad, I had, you know, like he was trying to get me in at Oracle, like just, and I probably would never have gotten that
Yeah.
without knowing somebody.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been like an interesting process. It's been frustrating.
It's an interesting time
Yeah.
for all of us at the Big Small Talks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
straight
We're moving
up.
on to better, bigger things.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Moving. I moved out. You guys get new jobs. I got a new
dude.
job.
Dude, you're living it up.
A little bit.
You're living it up, dude.
Little bit, yeah.
I
We do a
had,
lot.
I had lunch with Garrick and Nick the other day, and we were talking about how like you're just living your best life. Like you're literally doing exactly what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you set out
Drink
for
at a
it.
bar?
Yeah, but like
loud
all the
music?
time with all the time in LA. Like
Yeah,
being an
true.
LA boy. Like being the LA boy.
I don't think I ever really needed the LA part of it. I just needed to go out. I just wanted to go out and like,
that's what the LA boy does.
yeah, that's
The,
probably
the
right.
LA
Yeah.
flower.
I will say, like, there's times where like Sienna and I are like, can we like stay in this weekend? She's like, yeah, okay.
But how
Like,
often does that happen?
once every other couple weeks. Well, because we have like so many people. It's like there's always something going on.
Sure.
Like someone's got like.
And you got fear of missing out syndrome.
I don't. She does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
No, I kind of got rid of that once you started working at Starbucks
yeah.
and you're like, oh, you having a party? Yeah, no, I got to be up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you guys
yeah,
have
that's
fun.
True.
Or you're like, oh,
I
like
feel like you would still go.
going out. Yeah, no, I'm working overnight till 4 a.m. to get yelled at.
Do you sometimes go out just so you know in 1 to 2 days that you'll just be sick of it? So you almost do it. It's almost like having a bottle of liquor. Like, I'm just going to drink this so I'll feel like shit where I won't want to do it later in the
No,
week.
not really.
Nah. Okay.
No, but I honestly, I've been going out like I just go out like Fridays and Saturdays. That's it. I
Yeah.
mean, nothing crazy. Like last weekend, like it ended up more because we were just watching the UFC fight,
Oh yeah.
and then there's like a big
And
like
Nick
frat,
Diaz?
there's like yeah. There's a big frat bar pretty close by, walkable.
yeah.
So we're like, well,
My people.
Yeah. Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
and it's a 3-story like
Yeah.
it's a 3-story
Is that the one that you and Pete went to?
mansion. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's huge, and like the
Solid.
bottom, the basement's EDM, the middle floor is like pretty just like I guess like pop and like hip hop, and then upstairs sometimes it'll be like hip hop or EDM, and it's 3 stories. It's massive.
Dang.
So
That's
it's
crazy.
fun. It's like all right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
No cover charge.
Damn.
It was right down
That's
the street.
in
So
Culver.
no, that's in Santa Monica or Santa Monica, Venice area.
Nice.
So
Speaking of going out, you went to a bachelor party in Arizona this weekend.
go.
Sir,
What-
with
how-
16 guys.
Let's go, baby. Speaking of frat,
16 fellas.
that's straight up frat
That is-
boys,
yeah.
hockey boys. Dude, I saw Bailey go in the pool in his G-string, like
Yeah, he was-
Speedo.
It was in the
And he- dude,
small
he
A lot of
looks-
G-strings,
dude.
from the men.
Dude, he looks beefy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's just like
And he's
he's
not.
like thick.
Yeah,
and he's just thickums.
What
You
was
know what
looking
I'm saying?
beefy? What do you mean?
Like beefy,
mean?
like just like beefy, like chest, beefy
Yeah,
arms,
that
beefy
dude- that dude
thighs,
works.
beefy buns.
Yeah.
He does like the
Like-
CrossFit with his girl, right?
He does like high, that high
Hit.
energy, like fitness kind of
High
style.
intensity cardio.
Plus he does hockey. He's like a pro roller hockey
I think
player.
I met him.
Yeah, Bailey. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. But dude,
because he
looked-
knew my sister.
dude looked beefy,
went to the
dude.
same
Like
high
he
school.
looked like a slice of beef, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man, I watched it a couple times and I kind of had to chill out a
Yeah,
little bit.
no,
I was like, yo, dude,
yeah,
why do
no.
I keep watching this?
Yeah, we saw a number of dicks, which I haven't even shown you all the content.
From that.
So we go to Scottsdale, and so Bailey organized this. So Bailey, he's getting married. He's the bachelor.
Right.
So he was the one that got the Airbnb.
Oh wait, I thought this was your bachelor party.
No.
No, I didn't even go to this.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, I
weren't-
thought it- I thought
no,
it
you
was
guys weren't
yours.
invited.
Oh
No,
no,
we're gonna
I mean
be
like
there.
I don't.
No,
No, I thought it was yours.
Hour and a half, or a year and
That's
a
why I was
half
like,
in the making.
I was like, I didn't even hear about it. Like, I didn't even see you post about it. Like, bro, I was like, damn, you
This
were
is Bailey's.
in the trenches,
Yeah,
bro.
no, this is Bailey's.
no. I
Okay.
wouldn't go to fucking Arizona right now.
Yeah, that's why I was like, dude. Like,
Kind of shocked.
I
Yeah.
was like,
idea.
Lawrence, downtown Scottsdale didn't
I guess
didn't
it's
pick
cheap.
that.
Probably, yeah. I would think so. It's 11-bedroom house. So there's 3 cars of dudes.
I like it.
2 people are flying in. 1 person lives kind of nearby. He moved out to Arizona. So first night we just, we got, we went to Total Wine, got a keg, got Miller Lite.
How much are cakes?
Keg. It was
Like $80.
for like well, not like that big, but we got like I don't know, a good, like one from the restaurants.
Like-
it's like,
like the
one,
full
it was like
size?
180.
The full size?
Yeah, it was like 180.
Yeah, like 180.
How many beers is it though?
I don't know. It was a lot.
Like, is it worth it? Like, is it a good like
It is.
Yeah.
discount?
And for 16 guys.
If you keep it cold too. Did you guys struggle keeping it cold? Was it foamy?
Foam was a factor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
That's
you got to keep it cold.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
But
If
what we
not-
ended up doing, we tried our best. We got a bucket and put ice in it.
Yeah.
So we
yeah,
just
yeah.
we got one of those like water filters.
the Brita? I saw
Yeah.
the Brita on there.
So
Filled
we
with-
would just fill it up and then put it in the fridge and then. But we also had like 3 or 4 32 packs, and there was
Oh,
people that
jeez.
didn't drink beer that had twisty tea.
Oh, those are
Kinda
pretty
good.
good, dude.
Those are so
Yeah.
good.
I just had my first one in
tastes like brisk.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like brisky.
I've
I had-
never
I-
heard of those
I
before.
had one pretty
until
recently at
Hawaii.
the Malibu chili cook-off.
Uh-huh.
I gotta tell you about that.
With the Malibu chili cook.
Dude, didn't know it was a thing.
What are you doing this weekend? I'm
Dude,
doing the
Malibu chili cook-off. First of all, very mid chili, very mid chili. But like, what's her name? Lana Del Rey was there. Tom Hanks was there.
Like
Uh,
as an attendee?
Yeah,
Part
like,
of
they
it?
just like showed up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just like
I'm trying to go
walking
to the cookout.
around, and I'm like,
Trying to get
Word?
this chili.
oh yeah. But anyways, yeah. So sorry. Keep going.
So we're just chilling at the pool. Wesley has like this giant JBL boombox, like this big.
Yeah,
I think you've seen
yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Cella.
So we just playing
Just
playing
ruining the neighbors' lives for a weekend.
That was the second night.
Oh yeah.
So first
love
night, no complaints, nothing blasting. We played tournament of beer die, which
How'd it go?
which your boy is not good at. It took
No?
me a little bit, but you know, like
My first time was tough. Like I
I've
started
only
last
played
year.
I've only played like 3
That's the
times.
one where you throw it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played like 3
But
times.
it's fun because you got to be like,
Yeah, yeah.
like you will lay out for that.
Oh, I
like
know.
I'll
I'm
dislocate
good
a
at-
shoulder.
I'm pretty good at
The
it.
worst part is like the fumbling, especially when it's a hockey. And I'm a goalie, so people are like looking at me like, "Yo, dude,
Dude.
like,
That's
Lauren doesn't have any fucking hands.
Can't help you
Nothing,
there.
nothing different."
Can't help you there, bro.
Yeah. So
I mean, what's
confidence was
worse is
down.
when like you don't fully dive and then you just like fall to your knees and you drop it
And you get a
it's-
grass stain?
Yeah, and I'm like, I just looked so unathletic
exactly
doing
You
that.
basically scored on your own team.
Yeah.
So we did that and just made food, and we were like just in the backyard in the pool, and everyone's kind of going in between groups, you know.
Different cliques.
And then at like 8 p.m., no plans made, and like, do we want to go out? And then it kind of got like a consensus, and so we got like 3 different Ubers. It was like 10 p.m.
Get a limo at that point.
Oh, that would have been baller.
Yeah.
It would have
$100
been
an hour?
baller. A fucking Hummer,
Yeah.
a spread out Hummer.
Koozie
So we go to this
inside.
place it's downtown Scottsdale, and it's kind of like if you imagine downtown Nashville,
Okay.
how there's like all these huge clubs just back to back to back in
Yeah.
one lawn, and it's like blasting music.
Yeah.
We get there, and I'm thinking like, this is gonna suck. 16 guys, we're gonna like just like be standing up, crowded, and like it's gonna take an hour to get a drink. One of the guys, one of his friends, Robbie, he's like, he got a table.
That's what I was gonna say. 16
So-
guys, you
Yeah.
get a table.
Yeah.
So we get a table, and it's not like an even isolated table. It was like it was like table in the center
I love it.
of like
Did they
the
come out?
dance
Did they come
floor.
out with the sign?
They got with a sign, some fucking
Girls coming out with
Charlie
nothing
knows.
but like floss, and the sparklers are coming up.
That's right. You're like, I can't even see if she's wearing clothes or not.
Yeah,
And fucking
love
yeah.
it.
So it was just bottle service. Jacob like almost broke his. So okay. So one of our guys, Jacob, he was already
Jacob.
No, different Jacob.
Jacob Steiny. He was already sauced before we left, and everyone was like, "Fuck, keep an eye on this guy." And we get there, and he had 2 beers, and he fucking because there's a step, you know, to get on, and he fucking fumbled, smashed his elbow. Oh, this one right here, and he's just like, "Save the beers!" Like he's like still had it was going,
Oh my gosh.
and he eventually had to go to the restroom, and he got kicked out pretty soon after
That's
that
good.
because he was
Nice.
fucked up.
I mean, it's
Hey, it's a night.
You know,
16 guys. Someone's gonna get.
It's not a night if not one guy gets kicked
right.
out.
Or
Or I
casualty.
mean, like or boots in there. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Like
right,
if
right.
someone's like booting all over the table, then like it's a good night.
like, come on, yeah, but
Did it
just
right.
Start,
Bachelor party.
start dancing. You know, it's like that just shitty like EDM music, like
Yeah.
a cover, like
Like-
EDM remixes.
Yeah.
It was like that, but like me, Cole,
Chain smokers all day.
a bunch of people, like we're just like, but shitty chain, like
yeah.
worse,
Like the remixes of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
chain smokers.
You just dance for,
And
like,
it's not the best
over
one
an hour.
either. It's the one that
No,
nobody.
it's like the DJ just found out what EDM was like last month, and
Yeah.
so yeah.
And because everyone gives like positive reinforcement, like so he's not going to be like, oh, this is not the best.
Well,
Like,
because they're just wasted, so just
yeah,
you know.
right.
yeah, there was like bachelorette parties. There
Oh,
was other
man.
bachelor parties. Like people were intermingling.
Wow.
Like just it was.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah,
it
Wesley was trying real hard.
wasn't happening.
And it was happening,
Uh-huh.
but just for some reason, he
Just
his
couldn't
dick,
close.
His dick was as dry as everyone else's by the end of the night. Yeah, so
It's
there's
okay. You swing and miss sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're out with the boys,
Yeah,
you're not really tripping.
yeah.
And then we
He
leave. We leave by a certain point, and it's like pouring rain.
Nice.
This was like 1 a.m.
Probably
and
felt good.
It felt super nice, but
Yeah.
then there was no cover, and we're waiting for just like the Ubers and stuff. So, and then this one of the guys who was talking to some girls was like, "Oh, where's my phone?" And she had to find my iPhone app.
Uh-huh.
And one of our friends, Charles CD,
Uh-huh.
he's just like, "Is this your phone?" And she was like, "What the?" And she fucking blew up on him, got on his face, and then it just kind of like they had to separate him, and he's just like,
Was it a random girl?
well, it was a girl that was kind of milling with us,
Okay.
but it was like with this guy that was like trying to get both of them.
Okay.
So he was helping them
Yeah.
find the phone, but
Yeah.
he's like, the phone's right here
Yeah.
in our group.
Should have played it as a magic trick.
Dude.
Well,
Like, here is your phone. And everyone just blows. What?
Just like, wait, there's something behind your ear.
Yes.
I'm a psychic. I see your phone nearby in the future.
In
this
this
your phone?
bush over
Is
here.
your phone.
Yeah, which I mean, I wouldn't have been mad at him because it's like why would
Everybody's
he
drunk.
why would he give you back your phone if he was trying to like steal it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
They're drunk though.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's drunk.
we get back and then I went to bed shortly after, but there's some people that was up for another hour. So next day we bought the fight, the
Nice.
Nate Diaz fight.
Nice.
Yeah,
just
I was
pretty
happy
tight.
with Nate winning.
That was tight.
He's probably gonna retire after
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was like the
Yeah,
last
he's
fight on his
old.
contract.
And the
He's
other
old.
dude.
But that's like the last
Yeah.
fight on his contract too.
Yeah.
So, and well, I guess like from what my knowledge from my buddy telling me, like Those are both two older dudes, like brawlers.
Yeah.
And so they were just
They're
going
tapped
at
out.
it. Yeah.
They're tapped
One
out.
how and
Tony Ferguson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
How-
did you watch the
No,
KO?
no.
That was
I
pretty
didn't watch
sick. Like he just had him like in a head bar or whatever you call it. Like he was
Arm
like
bar or
choking
whatever.
him or
Who?
Nate Diaz
Nate?
on
Yeah,
Tony.
because he fell into it and,
then
he had him like
and then he
here.
was in front of the camera and as he was tapping, he was just like he had his other arm. He was just like
Oh
flexing.
yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
sick photo.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, it's a good way to go out.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But the dude he would have fought
Uh-huh.
would have smoked him.
So did somebody cancel?
He missed weight.
7 pounds.
Chimaev?
something like that.
So they reorganized the card. So this guy Lee, something Lee, I forgot his name. That's my boy. I was rooting for him.
Uh-huh.
He had to fight a guy like 10 times, it was 10 pounds heavier than him.
Mm.
But there was it was a lower like on the
Tier?
card.
Mhm.
So he fought him. Chimaev fought this guy from Riverside,
Mm-hmm.
and like beat him in 20, 30 seconds.
Dang.
Like whooped him. And so I was like, okay, he would have
Yeah.
he would put the beat down on Nate.
But I don't know.
He was young though.
Yeah. Okay.
So last thing I'll say about the bachelor
weekend?
party. So during the the club scene, Bailey was just like he was on a good one. He was on a good one, and then by the end of it, he was just starting to nod off. So basically, until we got to the hotel, we were just carrying him around. He couldn't talk, and I mean, he wasn't like laying. He was on his 2 feet, respectably. And so he gets to the house, and we get him to the bedroom. He goes to and takes, and we didn't know this till the next day, but he went to take a piss, and he lost his foot and fell, and he grabbed the tower hanger, and like the whole bar just ripped it out of the wall. And then he ended up like just not even getting in his bed, but laying on the bottom, like
Nice.
just on the
On the
floor,
floor.
completely naked,
Oh,
with
yeah.
his G-string in his hand. I'll show you the content.
It's not your bachelor party unless you're doing that, honestly.
No, dude.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
sounds great.
That
sounds
fix,
like a
the
good time.
towel rack's going to suck
Yeah.
if they get
We broke a towel rack. We broke a chair.
Oof.
We technically, a
How
leg.
much more was the fees for that?
I don't know, but we're not getting the security deposit back.
Yeah, no.
For
No.
sure.
A basket and yeah,
How much is the security deposit? Like 1,000? Over 1,000?
something like that.
Dude.
Just for a couple of shitty chairs, like I wouldn't justify that, but
You should
know,
just buy
rules is rules.
buy new chairs. But yeah, rules is rules. Dang.
I was in the fucking pool for like
Yeah, you were like,
till
why
like 8 hours. Like
why do
for the
I
whole
gotta
weekend, just-
front that? You know what I mean? Like I didn't break the chair.
But what happened is Jack was one of our friends was just getting like pissed, and it was kind of like a lot of us like we'll just punch shit when it's just funny to see. So he punched the legs out on this chair twice.
Oh, no.
And then we just kind of forgot about it. And then Muncher went and sat on it. He's like kind of like the more like Nacho
Heavyset
Libre like body size. And he was
Little
went
Chuck
and sat on it
Nasty
and
size?
just fucking
Yeah.
broke it, and just everyone's just dying.
It would happen to him too. Like that, like him breaking the chair and like
Yeah, I
falling
kind
on
of
it.
felt
Like,
bad for
yeah,
him, but
poor guy.
Yeah, it's shitty.
But he's Muncher. That's his role in the crew. You know what I'm saying?
With
Like
a
those
name,
things-
with a name like Muncher.
Well, he earned that name. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he didn't just get that name.
Right.
Muncher. Yeah. Good guy. Good old
Good
Robert.
lad.
Yeah, good lad. It sounds like a good time. It
Yeah,
looked like you guys had a
yeah,
good
it was
time.
awesome.
Yeah, nice. Wesley's coming with me to the Kendrick Lamar show.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, I need somebody to go
Dude, I know.
that wants to see Kendrick. You know, I know I'm sad you can't go too, but
It doesn't make sense for me to drive San Diego separately.
you know what I was
and-
thinking though, and I don't want to start anything, right? I don't want to start anything.
Don't go to San Diego.
No. What I was thinking is, if this was Sienna, would she justify going? Like if
No.
she got, you don't think?
No.
You don't think?
Not for
Not for Kendrick. Say it was, but for say it was the way you like Kendrick. For
I
something
don't
for
know,
her.
just because then you would have to basically go to a concert, be up and in San Diego before work,
Yeah.
before 9.
She
or
works?
8. Yeah. Well, I work
Yeah,
too
but
on
you-
Friday.
Oh, you work Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's just it's
I
a
get what
lot.
you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I invited Ralphie, and he's in Florida.
He said maybe, and you're like, okay, that's
No. He said he's in Florida. He's on a work trip, and so I was like, all right, like Wesley, it is because like he because I know he likes Kendrick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was like, and I need somebody who likes Kendrick to go. Like I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to just take anybody.
That
You
was
know?
a backup.
So like, what
Yeah,
song
yeah,
is
yeah.
this?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like, don't
right.
talk to me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and because even Wesley was like, "Yo, look at like I don't even have like I don't have money like that. Like like I'm trying to whatever." And I was like, "Dude, you hooked it up for Coachella. Like you let us like stay for like basically nothing. Like just come. Like if you can come, And he's like, "Yeah, I don't have work." I was like, "Dude, just come." Like,
at some point you're like, "Don't worry about
I don't even care. Like whatever."
Yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked, dude.
That's sick, bro.
I'm trying. I have been trying not to watch people's stories because some people have gone to his show at the other venue that he's was playing at.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty tight.
When is this?
Thursday.
We saw.
I have an interview in the morning, and then I have
Damn,
that.
that'd be nuts if you're celebrating a fucking job.
Me and
Same with Sophia.
I don't know if it's gonna happen that quick, but
me and the boys saw Blast. That concert was
I saw
sick,
that. Was
dude.
that at the Palladium?
Yep.
Yeah.
My first time there.
Nice.
First of all, line is around the block.
Yeah, you got to get there early.
We were there early.
Really?
And it was still around the block.
Yeah.
And then we left the line because we were like, oh, Wavy Dave is right here. And so we're like, let's go to the bar.
Yeah.
Close, got back farther in line.
Yeah. Bad move.
But we had really good spot.
Spots.
Yeah. It was just on the floor. And I was going to say seats too.
You have good standing spots anywhere. You're so tall.
I will say,
Dude,
the crowd
It's a
was, you know what I mean? It was pretty short. Yeah.
Dude,
let's say that.
It doesn't matter what show you go to. The only show that you might not have a good standing like visibility is at like something like Kendrick, where it's a bunch of like black tall dudes, there.
Yeah.
But
or like a country concert. They all got
the big cowboy hats and stuff.
maybe.
I don't know. I think even those guys.
But no, it was sick, dude. He brought out Dom Kennedy. He brought out YG.
Oh, nice.
Like it was sick. It was a lot of fun. And then we saw Joey Badass
Oh, sick.
a couple months ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it was after
cool.
we had already dispersed. Yeah, he was sick.
Where'd
too.
you see him at?
What's it called? It's not the Nokia Theater.
The Novo?
Novo. Yep.
The Novo?
Yeah. It was a cool little spot.
That's like the one that's in downtown LA, right by the Staples Center, right?
Yeah, like
that
LA Live.
Yeah.
Well, because
LA Live.
isn't the Nokia Theater in LA Live too?
I don't think it's the Nokia anymore. I think it's the Novo.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was it's like the third story.
Yeah.
And so we
saw G Jones there.
We went late, and so there was kind of like not a lot of spots on the bottom, but if you're hanging by the bar, you could see it. So
and you
her
could
and
see
I
the
were just
TV
like
screens and
I was
stuff.
Like,
yeah.
Right. I was like just getting some drinks, and we saw perfect seats. I was perfect sight of him. So having some drinks, watch Joey Badass.
Nice.
It did suck because the whole reason we went is she got tickets for the guy who opened up for him as part of their label.
Oh, okay.
And
but you guys missed them.
we were late. No, we were late. And if we had made it and seen her coworkers, we would have got backstage passes to Joey Badass.
Damn, that'd have been cool. Oh well.
Rip.
You learn, you live, you learn. Now you know.
I was like, Sienna, get ready faster.
Yeah, now you know.
You don't need that second layer of foundation, woman.
Yeah, we were good. It was sick. He was tight, and I kind of wish I knew
more of his songs.
I know a decent amount of his songs, but
I wouldn't know any of his songs if I went. I would just be there to be like, damn, this is fun.
I mean, you would know like Devastated. Like that was like the encore song. You would I'll play it later. You would know, and that one went up.
Yeah,
and then Blast was super sick too.
Yeah, nice. Speaking of our girlfriends, I had a thought at work today.
I'm ready.
What is it with girls and asking your opinion? You tell them your opinion, and then they don't use your like feedback.
Yeah,
like for example,
I was gonna say specific topic.
Specifically. This is just an example because I could go on for hours.
Yeah, days.
Hey, baby, I'm hungry. Let's get something to eat. I was like, okay, what do you feel like eating? I don't want to pick. I always pick. Okay, Chick-fil-A. No, I don't want that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that. I have that conversation.
And then it's like
every week.
And then so the whole thing is like, I always pick. I'm like, well, baby, you always pick because you never
because you're picky.
Like you don't want what I want, and so I just let you pick.
I'm okay with anything.
Yeah. Like I'm chill. Like whatever. I'll figure it out.
Have you seen the guy who does this on TikTok, but he does it in like a sales way? And so what he does is he goes, "Well, would you be mad at Chick-fil-A? Like, would you say no to Chick-fil-A? No, I wouldn't be I wouldn't say no to Chick-fil-A. Okay, like, would you say no to pizza? No, I wouldn't say no to pizza. Okay, so like, let's do pizza then. Okay, you know what I mean, it's like a softer way to get him in.
You get him in.
Get him in
You're
there.
in a suit.
See, Sienna does. Let's get Taco Bell. Like we're trying to be on a diet. Let's get Taco Bell, and I'm like, all right. She's like, you can't do that. And I'm like, you suggested it.
She's testing you.
Yeah, right. But I said, okay, so it's my fault. Yeah.
No, like the same thing. It's like, she's like, what do you want to eat? I was like, well,
it's always food.
It's like, well, yeah, usually that's 99% of the time that we eat is consume as food. I'm like, well, like, what do you think about Mexican? She's like, I don't want Mexican. I was like, okay, I threw a suggestion Now throw me one.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know.
So what
And then I give her something else, and she's like, nah, that doesn't sound good. So I'm like, so you're not participating. You're like,
you had to do it all. So like what I've also done is give out categories. All right, we got Chinese, pizza, Mexican. Pick one.
Right.
Like, I made the most
The general.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you get one of these three to select from.
Okay.
Because now you're limiting. Now they got to like, okay, well, like I didn't think about Chinese food, but now I got to think about Chinese food. And you really kind of hammer it home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At this point.
Dude, this is just food.
This is food.
This is just food.
Yeah. No, we're talking about other. Now I will say with clothes, if Sienna comes down, and is like, "How's this top?" and I'm like, I don't know. She'll be like, "Okay."
I'm not there
She-
yet.
she
We're
take the
not
opinion.
living together.
She
Okay.
doesn't,
I'm not
she
there
doesn't
yet.
trust me to.
Yeah, she doesn't
make a
trust
good-
you. Yeah.
No, she's like,
No.
I know.
Sienna's like
what I'm
50-50. So, or no, it's like 80-20.
Well, and you guys live together though, so
Yeah.
she can quickly put it on, be like, like, what about this? And it's like, nah, lose the top. I like the pants. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and I'm
Like,
pretty
you
good.
can
I'm like, give me a spin.
yeah.
I like how it's sitting right here. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I go
yeah.
pretty into it. But then
this makes you look a little big. You won't like it when you sit down.
Yeah,
when
I'm
you
like,
sit
I'm
down,
like,
you're
here
not gonna
it's
like
not as
it.
flattering. This shirt you had first, that's a flattering shirt for you. You know what I mean? It's like you like go into that kind of stuff, and she'll take my advice on that one.
Yeah. That's good.
There's like a one-off where she'll be like, I still think it's cute.
Yeah. That's fine.
Keep it.
Yeah,
you
that's
good, bro.
fine. That's good. Yeah.
you.
I never said it looked bad. I was just giving you.
Because I'll come in
feedback.
one day and she'll be like, "What are you wearing?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Dude, that's so mean."
Yeah.
No, I'm
She'll be like,
bad.
"That looks horrible."
I'm bad at that. I'm like, you look. I'm like, you look great.
No matter
in
what.
every way. And she's just like, shut the fuck up. I'm asking you a fucking question. Well, then pick something to eat. Fuck. God damn it.
Today, because she's trying to do a contract in Palm Springs,
Okay.
right? They're on her butt. She's like, I need a sign today, and I was like, well, what's keeping you from not wanting to sign? It's like, well, I told them that I was going to need Sundays off for church, and they said that the recruiter was basically like, oh, well,
It's California. We don't respect religion.
No. Well, that's what I was saying, but anyway.
Yeah, it's
So,
law.
yeah, that's what I was saying. But anyway, he was saying that, oh, well, it would have been good to know that up front because now it's making it seem like we're putting them in an ultimatum. I'm like, well, you didn't know that before. Now you do. So either you can put this request in for her and they can say no and she doesn't take the contract. You can put the request in, they do take it and cool.
Yeah.
Or you put it in, they don't take it, and you don't take the contract. And now going forward with any of the other contracts, you now know as a recruiter, like you need to have Sundays off. So like, those are like the three basic like outcomes of it. And and she was like, well, but they're saying like they're flexible and like they might not make me work every Sunday and it might be every other Sunday. I was like, okay, baby, do what you think is best then. I already told you what I think you should do, because I was like, stick to your guns. I was like, you will be rewarded for your obedience, like through, like all this kind of
All
stuff,
the
like,
stuff.
all this kind of whatever.
You had a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Immediately delete, move to trash.
And I was like, baby, just do what you think, what you think is best.
Yeah. No, I feel like that's every couple. Like you'll hear something and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll give you all this. And then they're like, no. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, yeah, no, cool. All right, yeah. Just,
Yeah, they're just a lot of times they're just bouncing ideas.
Yeah,
off
yeah,
you.
right, but they
like,
don't basically don't answer. Just let me bounce this off you and based on
But
your
then
facial.
if you don't answer,
You don't care.
then it's like,
Yeah,
are
you
you
don't
listening to me?
Yeah, right.
Well, just say
Do you not care?
Just look surprised. Oh.
This was over text.
Ah.
This was over text
Yeah,
messages.
that's probably. I mean, that's probably a
Just voice memos.
voice to voice.
Yeah.
Just voice memos. Like,
Well, it was kind of it was time sensitive. It was like, hey, I need to sign this right now. I'm like, I'm at work. like
I have
why?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
that is now a 5 because I ordered a croissant.
It's like I got to pull the plug in grandma. Like, what would you do?
Like,
Oh man.
I don't know if I would do that. Okay, well, I got to give this
I'm pulling
bitch
it.
her fucking espresso.
that's funny. No, yeah, that's that's relationships.
It is. I just thought it was funny because I was at work while this was happening, and I was like, "Yo, Jess," and she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Do you ever ask your boyfriend advice and then just not use it?" And she's like, "Oh, all the time."
Yeah.
And then Cece was like, "Me too." Like,
No, and they use advice. I mean, I think we all do. Like, you don't use advice from your significant other. It's the third party.
yeah.
And then it's like, oh, yeah,
And it
yeah.
could
Like,
be the same advice.
yeah. No, it's like, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, no. But you heard it from a coworker, so they know what they're talking about.
Yeah. If it was anybody other than me, it was
Yeah.
listen. Like
And
if
then
Sarah said what I said,
Yeah, then you were.
she would be 100% dead
It's
on.
like, you know what? Sarah gets these things right.
Why can't you be more like Sarah? I'm like, what?
We're all getting in fights after this podcast airs.
Well, I'm glad you guys.
Oh, I told Erica to stop listening.
Oh, Sienna doesn't listen.
Yeah. That's good.
She just like, I'm
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
like imagine if you like supported. She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So you get
I
asked
support
those,
you.
You get asked those things. I don't even have that luxury.
She just listens though.
No, she'll just say like, "This is what I'm doing," and I'm like,
That's cool.
Hey, you know,
"Okay."
Yeah,
Love
but
it.
you have a very independent woman. Not that ours aren't independent.
Well,
but yours
she's
is way independent.
also provenly independent, where like her actions have gone to where she is.
right.
So I know
yeah.
my
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
So even when it's regarding clothes, I'm like, girl, like,
I know my
like
place.
I was like, I'm not gonna
Wonder
waste
who
my.
wears the pants. in
I know.
this
I
one.
was say sounds a little submissive here.
Lauren's a good boy.
I'm
Lauren's a
interested.
good boy. Yeah.
If I play my cards right, I have a fucking condo. I have someone to tuck me into bed, someone to shampoo me.
Hey, you're not wrong, dude.
You're probably smarter because I have all that, but I also will be like, nah, I think this way, and I'm correct.
Or she just points at something like, see this dryer? See this dryer?
Mine.
That's mine.
That's my dryer.
When I'm
That's
like,
mine.
I pay rent here too. Not as much as you.
See this
But I
total?
pay rent.
See this ice cream?
I pay $200 a month, lady.
That's 200
against
US
her
dollars.
1,200.
Yeah, I get your $4,000.
Yeah.
I pay $200 a month, so I'm gonna have a say.
I carried this couch up this damn stairway.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I feel like
Look
once-
at me. You get this.
I feel like if it got to that point,
40 pounds heavier than you originally got it.
I'm marinating over
Yeah.
here, baby. I'm marinating.
I feel like what would stop that conversation just so like they could just like, let's just pull out your dick. Be like, yo, so who has the sword?
Don't
Who
know if
has
that's
this?
gonna.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work that well.
It'd be funny to see.
Forgetting Sarah
I'll
Marshall.
be like, hold on, hold on.
I got a
I'll be like, hold on. Let me
surprise for
fluff. Let me fluff it for a second. Don't look at it right now. Don't look at. Look away. Look away. Luna, look away.
Wait, ask it again. Ask it again. Ask your question again.
I'm
Lower?
ready now. I'm ready now. Bite your lip.
I'll try it.
What's our time at?
I don't know because it was
Yeah, I
been
know.
going on since.
Well, but the video recording, that's pretty spot on.
I think we're good. I
Yeah.
think we got it.
That
It's a
was
little
fun.
catch up.
Yeah, the little catch up podcast.
Nice to get back with the boys.
Oh, yeah, we're chilling.
Okay,
We're probably
yeah,
at like
perfect.
50. Oh man,
It's so nice to be back.
felt good to be
Yeah.
back. It wasn't too hot in here. It's been. I'm really happy
It's-
we pushed it back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that heat
Dude,
wave would have.
We would have been
Oh my
screwed. I
dude,
think.
we would've
I think
died.
this would have.
A
I think
sauna
we-
podcast?
I think it would have
Naked ass
shorted.
podcast.
Yeah,
It would've
right,
shorted.
literally.
I think like everything would have gone to bits.
Ridiculous.
So we should get an AC unit in here.
Like a small little
A
thing.
little small
Don't you-
AC
I mean,
unit.
like-
Bro, I mean, do you even feel it at
No,
all?
no,
dude.
no.
And I closed my vents and the bathroom
Crank it
one.
to like 66 when we get in here.
It's at 72, I think I put it at.
That's low. Damn.
just for right now.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you know,
and we
just
should
for
be able.
right now.
Well, we should be able to fill that. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, we'll get a little portable one.
dude. Yeah, maybe that'll
fans
maybe
on
with
our face.
the Patreon money that we our $4 that we have in there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, we got some money there.
Yeah,
We had some good subscribers.
yeah.
Shout out Ira.
Shout out Ira.
Shout out
Shout out
Lauren.
Justin.
I didn't text me back though. I texted him. I was like, bro, any product you want on us.
He's been camping and stuff though. So
Oh,
maybe,
is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to him again.
Yeah. He's got
Call
a nice
him.
little setup.
Yeah?
You see his setup like
No.
on his Instagram? Like he has like the little tent that goes over his car.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see
little
that.
pop-up
Yeah,
tent and
yeah.
stuff. He's got
That's
a
nice.
nice little
That's
setup.
nice.
Those things are expensive too. Shout
Really?
out Ira doing
Okay,
good,
Ira.
baby. Let's
Damn,
go, Ira.
boy.
Mr. Brian.
Give me some of that money.
Right?
But yeah, dude, like I'm so happy with the merch store.
Dude, let's go.
Like
I know.
like the merch, the store, the
website.
website,
Looks
like
good.
and like what we're gonna do with the website, like all the plans we've talked about
yeah.
and things. Like I'm excited.
We got a little maybe a little record label coming up too.
Yeah.
I think we have already kind of set it up with the Don't Buy These Records, but I don't think we were ever like truly in love with Don't Buy These Records, and it just seems like we're doing more with Big Small.
It's the bigger umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Big Small Records is probably not
Ooh, I
pretty.
like that.
Yeah, right. Big Small
That's
Records
nice.
And then
has a nice little ring to it.
we should
dude.
have a couple of my Charlie Small takes coming to Spotify because
Yeah,
we're going to
baby.
be pushing off the Patreon. So
Yeah, and then we're gonna go back to putting up the full episodes on YouTube. Not that anybody was watching those anyway, but those will be there. And then TikTok, Instagram. Charlie's
Yep.
still on that. We got the store now, so you'll be hearing a lot about that in the next coming
oh,
weeks.
I think we could put the store on TikTok.
Oh, really?
potentially.
I
I'll
put,
look
the,
into
I
that.
put the store on Instagram and on our Facebook.
We got approved for it,
yeah,
right?
we did
Everything's
get
good?
approved on. So you can buy directly from Instagram.
God, we're so good.
Yeah.
We
So,
have this thing
yeah.
down. We have this down.
Yeah, you'd think we went to school for this
I
stuff,
know,
huh?
literally. Come on now.
But yeah, guys, like this is season 3 coming in hot. We are bigger, better, stronger, and
Fatter.
we're excited for you.
Fatter for me. But
Yeah, fatter. Hey,
I'm a little fatter,
slower,
yeah,
fatter,
sweatier.
a little bit weaker.
that's all right, boys. It's
little
roller
sharper in the
little
head,
roller
but,
coaster,
you know. Yeah,
little
yeah.
roller coaster ride over here.
My taint is in pain for some reason.
I
Not
got
you guys? Not you guys?
No, I'm good on that.
Little burning sensation down there or
It
something.
it seems like it's ripping. It
Can
seems
you
like
cough
it's ripping.
for us?
a little
real
too
quick?
crazy in
No, 'cause
Scottsdale. Huh?
then it'll just straight just rip.
Scottsdale,
I
huh?
want to split
Then
down.
it goes up like that. You know what I mean?
I know.
We got to plan a bachelor party. We got 2 bachelor parties that we got to
Do
plan.
you plan it or do we plan it?
Well, I think it's going to be a we thing because we got to plan his and we got to plan mine. So either way,
Yeah, because I
we're
never
all-
know how
we're
that
all-
works. Is it like I've seen it where just the
So usually,
the best man.
What I
does
did
it.
what I did with Ralphie was I got everybody. He gave me everybody's phone numbers.
Okay.
And I came up with kind of like what you do with Sienna. I gave 3 options. I was like, we could do Mammoth, we could do Palm Springs, we could do San Diego. Here's why I think we should do Mammoth,
Yeah.
but I'm open to all the other ones.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being
Well,
like
it's all
let's-
based on the groom too. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean? You gotta
Well,
know, like,
but I asked him. I was like, "Are you cool with these 3?"
yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm cool with whatever."
Are you
So.
trying to do? I think you mentioned this, maybe not. Are you trying to do it with, not with, but like in the same vicinity
As Erica? No, I think we're gonna do separate ones.
Good for you.
Yeah, we got to talk about it again because initially I wanted to do Tahoe, but since we're going to Mammoth and everybody's gonna kind of need to do travel for that, I'm thinking we do something more local like San Diego or something like that.
That's not a lot of fun.
Diego's
I'm going
my
this weekend.
idea.
So you can do San Diego. I'm down to do like Newport or Huntington even. You know,
Yeah.
like we can get a like
bar
Airbnb.
crawls.
Yeah, we could do an Airbnb
It's
down there, like
familiar.
right on the
Yeah.
beach or something like that. Yeah, we got some planning to do, boys. So
Yeah,
I
you
got
could
you,
do.
bro.
You,
I've been partying out in
you could do the beach
Newport
house.
and LA and San Diego. Like, you need the bar wrecks. I got you.
okay,
I've been to them.
yeah.
Now, apparently. I got
Charlie
all of
Coast.
them.
They should call you.
I don't necessarily know if I want to spend all my time out on like out though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
like
just
I kind
messing,
of
I'm
like
just
the
messing.
idea of like just being at the house.
No, you're
like,
not.
dude,
You're,
you know.
Again, you got to know the clientele.
Yeah.
Like for me,
yeah,
it's
different-
not Mammoth and
different
Palm Springs.
target
You're like
audience.
Vegas, Miami, Cabo. Like which one?
We could go to Catalina.
Yeah.
That would be
They're not that much.
boring, dude.
Oh, for you or for me?
No, for me.
We're
Oh,
just we're
okay.
just
Yeah,
on
but that
a
would be
boat
boring.
off the fucking
Yeah, everybody
shore.
gets
The
seasick.
beach club's pretty cool.
But it's like one beach club.
Yeah, that's
and one. Like we wouldn't need to be there for very long. You just
should-
go there.
One golf cart around. You're
Yeah.
like, should we go again?
You guys want to take the snorkel out real quick?
Go.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
Man, this is gonna be fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a good year. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Big Small Talks podcast. As always, tune in, subscribe. Don't go to our Patreon anymore. We don't have
Nope.
that.
Get away
But
from there.
TikTok, Instagram, bigsmalltalkspod.com.
Subscribe
it's
on
live.
the Spotify if you feel so inclined to get 25%
It's
off.
$4.99 a month. You spend $8 on your Starbucks. Help us. Help a starving
You'll literally get it back
Artist.
at 25% off.
Yeah.
You're literally getting it back.
straight up. And you're helping support some artists who are actually in it. We're proving to you that we're here for the long run.
We ain't going nowhere.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Cheers, everybody.
Give us money.
Later.